Back Wednesday marks the official start to spring, and while many of you will clean out your homes, this is also a good time to spring clean your finances. Kimberly Washington here this morning to tell us exactly how to do that. Kim, thank you, as always, for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
So you've got 5 tips for people at home, Kim. The first one, give yourself a raise. How do I do that?
Right. People probably saying, how do I give myself a raise? But you can, especially with your paycheck. So this is a great time to look at your paycheck, check out your withholdings, and see if you're withholding too much. And if you are, you can go to your human resources and ask them to reduce your withholdings. You can go also to the IRS.gov website and just check your withholdings and make certain that you're not withholding too much, because you don't want to allow Uncle Sam to use your money interest-free throughout the year. So give yourself a raise, and that's one great way you can do it.
That's a great way. Another great way, find free money.
Find free money.
Where?
There are a couple of different places, but one of the places in particular, you definitely want to check out unclaimed property with your state, and not only the state that you reside in right now, but possibly a state that you lived in before, and just check the listing to see whether or not you have some money in your name. So this is a good time to do that too as well.
Your third tip for people at home to spring clean their finances, Kim, is to cut, and cut again. What do you mean by that?
Yes, I have a great tool on my website, and it's called 21 Ways to Save. And every time I teach a class, I always have the participants to look at this list. And we go from everything from cable, insurance, different providers, and we find different ways where we can save money. And some people are able to save like maybe $400 a month. So look at the list, look at your budget, and see what are ways that you can save this spring season.
That's a good one. The fourth one, knowing your credit score. That's so important.
That is so important. You definitely want to have some type of tool where you can kind of check your credit score every now and then to make certain that nothing's not happening that you're not aware of. But you should know your score. There's a great app that you can use on Capital One's website. It's called CreditWise. And it's a cool app because it kind of gives you emails and alerts if something changes with your credit score. But this is a good time to check it. You can also go to annualcreditreport.com and get a free copy of your credit report.
And Kim, your last tip to make sure people are spring cleaning their finances properly, you need them to make sure they are covered.
Make sure that you are covered, especially with your insurance. So take time out right now to review like your life insurance policy. Also take time out and look at your beneficiaries on different accounts too as well, because if something happened to you today, you want to make certain that money is going to directly where you would want it to go. So this is a good time to start thinking about all of these things right now.
So Kim, if people are looking for that information, like you mentioned, the 12 ways to save money, that's on your website. What's your link?
You definitely want to go to Kimberly.com, and they can find all of that information there too as well. Just posted it out there this morning.
There we go.